All right, we're in Williams Lake. Yay! We're at the Remax office meeting Pauline. She's going to show us a home today and then a couple tomorrow with another agent. That's it. Here we are. So we're switching back down. I guess, I don't know if we crossed the river or not, but I assume, because I'm sure the property was over there. So the road was hugging the top of the valley for a while. Definitely dropping down, so thinking we're gonna cross. Well, it looks, it's kind of remote so far, because we've been driving 20 minutes almost north of Williams Lake. Well, it's definitely not flat here, so not so boring. Winter time, this is going to be a bit of a challenge, I guess. The road is maintained, but I assume it'll be compact snow and rough. No, there is a bridge. We don't have to swim across. Huh, I never noticed that thing on the maps. When you walk in, you got a little booty room, which is perfect. And then another one here. Get rid of your wet dogs and dirty boots, laundry, toilet in here. There's one in the water to clear it out, since the house is not in use. Then it goes into this older kitchen, which is a good size, with good windows. Decent sized sink. Guess you can put your microwave up here. Oh, there's food in here. Odd. Okay. This island's nice size. Definitely no shortage. Haven't looked yet. But the island's nice size. No. And then is that in here? Summer, or is that like just like a? And then massive cupboards. Just tons. Oh, lots of food space. We'll check out the deck in a second. We got baseboards, but we got this guy here, which is nice. Don't see any stains or leaks, but yeah, it's old. Ah, good sized friggin' closet. So storage in this place is pretty massive. I don't see any mold or anything weird, but this is wallpaper. Not a fan of that, but you know what? You could make this decent. There's a window frame I don't mind. Okay, that's one room. That's the back of the pantry stuff. Another room, same thing. Everything's levelish. It's a bit of a slope here, or maybe not. It seems solid. So yeah, I like this. This is actually a pretty good hangout.
Yes, it is wet inspected.
Yeah. So this is the sunroom. You just come out here from the living area. Comes out here, so that's cool. Plenty of good windows and blinds. You can pull them all down. Looks super clean. It doesn't need a whole lot of work. Some nicer floor would be nice. Huh. Okay, so minimal lawn, which is fine. And then we'll just have to check out the slope of the property. This is 50 or 45 acres up here, so tons of land.
Are you familiar with all the
Somewhat, yeah. Alright, this is the main bath. Again, just old cupboards, but you know what? It's there. It's got a vent. Tons of room here. Whatever you need to do. Tub and shower. Pressure is good. We're just running everything to see. Oh my god, what the hell is in here? Well, part of the closet. What else you can put in here where you need to put in here. Nothing fancy, but nothing bad. I'm surprised there's not a whole lot of staining in here. It's well water. And this will be the master, which is decent size. Color? No. Closet? A little rough. Plenty big, so. Okay, so there is baseboards. Try to avoid using those. Another backyard. And then one of the windows to the sunroom. Oh, it's kind of nice. I like this feature. Another small little garden thingy. So side of the house, it's kind of got this grayish look. It's not great. I painted the shutters, but so something going on over there, like a coop. There's some sort of a run. I think there might be a chicken coop or some bird's thing. More fruit trees. So minimal lawn. There's the sunroom. I'm okay with a small lawn because who wants to be cutting grass all day? So it just needs some color, I guess. And this deck is pretty big. Definitely. Not sure what's going on with the metal roof, but it's leaking. But it shouldn't be a huge problem to fix. Lots of product out there to take care of it. So, oh, these boards are thick. But in here, we got something going on. We just hear the wind and the birds. The realtor has left. She's going to leave us here for a while because we're going to check out the property. So yeah, no, the yard's big enough here. That's all I really need. And then the road's down here, but we haven't even heard a vehicle yet because it's just not populated up here. And you can hear the Fraser River. This is what we're looking for. Just quiet. The river, wind in the trees, and some birds. So there's a path over here. Monica's ahead of me already. She took off. Let's go check it out. See what this forest is like. Oh, it's well traveled, so. There's about 45 acres up here, maybe more. And there's 1 acre down below. It's a separate title, apparently. Here is the property line, and it goes wide. It really fans out. Yeah, it fans out to the. What does it? I'll have to look again. But anyways, it's a good chunk of land. I'm out of breath. We're on one of the properties. This one's 50 acres, and it's pretty well all like this. The house just sits on a small little parcel. The rest is completely wild. As you can tell, Reno likes it. So there's little benches of like this. Not level, but it's okay. And there's tons of dead wood, which is not really great, but this place is wood fired. Oh, this is actually a pretty worn trail. Well, cool. So yeah, tons of wood on site. There's actually quite a good trail coming up the side of the property. So the house is good. It's outdated, definitely big enough. Nice garden, greenhouse. So it's all good. Best part is the price. We can buy this cash. So, but it's pretty far away. They'll be not really going back to the coast, really. Not very often. So all I could hear down below at the house was just the wind in the forest, no traffic, the river, some birds.
This is where I had stopped. So I wasn't sure if you'd seen it.
The realtor's gone already. And we have cell reception here, but not at the house. Wow, this is just all nice, untouched forest. Oh, another bench.
I just was expecting that there's this little shack up here or something.
That's pretty cool. Well, it just keeps going and going here. The trail's actually really well maintained. So different forests. This one's here is more shrubby. So nice to have this trail on your own property. I think it's going to be a loop. Would make sense. This thing's actually triangle shaped, which I don't like. But the way this is set up, you don't notice it because it's so large. Found the property line, I guess. But this is trail too from the deer. Oh, these posts are in good shape. This fence is good shape. Good news. I don't think this is anybody else's property. I think it's Crown. Fencing certainly helps. It's not necessary, but it's just nice to have because building your own is not cheap.
Nice? Dad?
Go, Reno. What do you think?
Okay.
This is a good place for running?
Go, kid. Go, go, go.
So we walked. Here he goes. Go. Yep. Reno approves.
Is that good? Yeah?
So yeah, it's not too steep. So it's actually, you know, you can actually walk your acreage and not be on your hands and knees and be cleft out. It's got some steeper sections, but yeah, completely fine and usable for recreation. And so much firewood. Okay, we wrapped up the viewing of the home and the property. A bunch of it anyways. So back to the garden, which is just insanely large. And we'll take the Jeep driveway down. Oh yeah, they've just been dumping their compost over the edge. Well, it's not compost, but I think it's all the garden greenery, corn and potato stuff. Guess you don't need compost. Must have really good soil then. Okay, so there is this garage, but I don't know. The realtor didn't have keys to it and she's already gone. So I don't know if I can get in it. But it's a good size. Stash some cars and toys in here. All right, well, that's pretty cool. This shop is fucking huge. And the man door opens actually up into a big slider. So it opens right up. So yeah, you can park 4 vehicles in here easy. So I put a couple in here and still have tons of room. And all the airplane stuff, ski stuff, tents and shit. Oh yeah. I mean the house is still 3 bedrooms, right? Yeah. So I mean, yeah, I mean there's space here. We'd be living pretty comfortable.
But it's nice that the house would just be
yeah.
house. Just
yeah, guest rooms.
Yeah.
Actually, you could still Airbnb in 2 rooms.
Yeah.
Well, the price is pretty cool. The price is pretty good on this. Yeah, it needs work, but it's just not, it's not a money pit. Okay, you can see?
Yeah, a little bit.
So it looks like we're actually getting into snow. It's hard to see, but yep. It just gets better and better. We got nowhere to camp, so we're going way the fucking 60 kilometers into the bush to find some cabin thing. With a front-wheel drive car. This will be interesting. So we've got a ways to go. Hopefully the snow won't get any worse.
Yeah, this is
Okay, we're still going. Slushy, thick, wet crap. We've dropped some elevation, so there's a little bit less here. It kind of piled up back there for a while. I just hope this doesn't ice overnight, because that's going to be a bit difficult in the morning. So 60 kilometers of this is kind of a tiring thing.
So she says, make sure you stay to the left of Crooked Lake. So this is the left, right?
Right. You told me to hang on. Speed up. Good thing you changed your tires. Got like one person in and out, maybe. Maybe 2. I think it's just the same. Spinning pretty good. Making it. And how far on this?
It should be coming up.
Okay, guess what? what are we? Crooked Lake?
Crooked Lake Resort.
Crooked Lake Resort. So, you know, it's been raining nonstop and snowing nonstop. Hopefully we're not stuck here for the weekend. And if we are, who cares? Jobs might not be happy if we don't come back. So anyways, we decided to ditch the tenting idea and drove 60 kilometers out here to stay at one of their rustic cabins. This is right up my mom's alley. She would probably just be like, hey, this is just like Edgewood. So we have a little mini kitchen thing, yeah, super basic stuff. Everything's here. So I got a little fridge, burner, little table.
Everything's solar powered here.
Solar power and energy.
All
Well, it's not solar right now. It's running off the batteries that the solar power juiced up over the day. This is your heat, so you have to start your own.
It's like camping.
It's almost like camping, eh? So it's cold in here right now. Definitely cold. And we've got a shower. It's got some mud in it because it's kind of muddy right now. And the water got some red in it. I think they'd put some antifreeze stuff in here because these were just winterized. So, super basic, a little rough. But hey, it beats sitting in the rain, trying to make a fire with no wood. And master bedroom, here we go. That's it. I don't think it's a queen, I think it's a double. But we'll fit. Some little outdoor picture thingies. Alright. That's it. So, you know what? Let's make a fire. Reno the dick. You think that's yours? What about that? Maybe that's yours. What a guy. So, you're allowed dogs in here. I mean, it's
don't eat that.
it's not going to be a huge issue, I don't think, as long as he doesn't eat anything. Like he is now. Okay. Let's make a fire and get some heat in here.
Yes, we're going to get warm, okay?
So good thing I know how to use one of these. I think some city folks would be a little stumped. So got some killing and we got some paper. Hey, and from the other property, the property we're looking to buy, I actually took some birch bark. Oh, we know. And that'll burn really well. Reno, shut up. Shut up. The killing may work, but I don't want to. I want to make sure this goes. So I guess we'll do some batoning right in the cabin. That was easy. This knife was just sharpened, so it's pretty brutal. Yeah, what's that? Look at that. Look at that, you know? Okay, so we can just cut some tinning with Mr. Schwade 42. How about a big piece? Try that. Watch out, Reno. No worries. Split that like butter. Okay. Oh, here we go. Nice. Want this knife? All right. Get that in here. You can stop. Okay, I got this thing going pretty good. It's stocked up. Still cold in here, but it won't take long. This is gonna be a sauna in no time. Pretty small place. You know, the dick. Such a wimp. Where's my blankie?
He's tired.
I want my down blanket.
He's tired.
Yeah, wait till the fire's going on. He's gonna be curling right up. Gonna make friends with the fireplace, dude. Get used to it. Because that's what we're gonna be heating with.
Yeah, it's pretty cold in here.
But it keeps your wine cold. And the beer. Okay, Sunday morning. This is the cabin we stayed in. Pretty cozy with a wood burner. Got that cranking pretty good. So, a bunch of cabins on this site. Another one down there. Some across from me, and we're right at the lake. So we made it out safely, and we are in Horsefly, and it's sunny. We're gonna look at the second place.
Okay, hold on. Is this Horsefly Road? Oh yeah, it's sorry.
Missed that turn, anyways.
Anyways.
Looking at place number 2, which is a log house on 10 acres. Smallish. More money. But inventory is low, so we'll have to have something as a backup. The other ones don't work out.
It's the Walpers.
Gravel!
More gravel!
More gravel!
Gravel!
Lots of gravel and no services. There's a lot of that going on. This might be it. Yeah, I think it is, yeah.
That's it, yeah.
Not sure if there's a gate here or not. And we're a little bit late, sort of, not really. Ooh, new listing. Beware of dog. Phoenix Farms.
Several old young dogs, several stupid
dogs.
Please drive slowly.
Well, keep that sign up. Made for Reno.
Okay, I see. So you drive in, you're a little bit.
Kind of all over the place. Bit rough entry.
There she is.
All right. So that's the house, and just quite a few outbuildings and stuff going on here. So
Everything's wet and gloomy.
this fire pit is kind of different. Lots of skulls.
It's kind of odd. That's what I was thinking. Too. If I had this place, this would be long gone. This is like a
These are all the pets we used to have. Now all the animals are shot.
ceremonial center here.
No, you don't want to sit in there too long.
No.
Start lifting the varnish. Up the stairs. So just basic wood. What's in there?
Little closet.
Closet. Oh, what the hell is this?
Yeah, it's like little. There's like 3 bedrooms up here. See?
Oh.
Closet. Turn on. Closet.
Okay. Put some gear in here, I guess.
Gear room.
Laundry, bedding, all that jazz.
It's a lot of nice lighting.
Mm-hmm. Small bedroom.
This would be a nice office, actually.
Yep. Different. Nice light. And then another room across here. So you could have 2 guest rooms. So yeah, just big enough. I don't really care for vaulted ceilings, but this is okay. So that's a queen that fits in here just fine.
Put a dresser in there.
There already is, yeah. Okay, and then there's this little
Secret
for the midget hideaway.
It's a dog room.
Holy shit.
Oh, is that pretty good though?
Yeah. It's for the midget people.
Not good for old people. So look, and here you go. You have your climbing wall.
This is where you keep your dwarfs?
So, oh my goodness, this is funny. Okay.
It's a gigantic lamp.
So
and the
there's
little dwarf table.
little room, eh? Yeah. Oh, look at the climbing wall.
I know. Cool. I didn't see that.
Yeah, I got it from this side. You mean?
So far it's okay. It's a little on the smaller side, but it's solid. Wood's in good shape. And just gonna have to find out how big this property is. What? There is a greenhouse? It would just get wrecked if you try to take it down.
Yeah. So.
It's okay. I'll pick you up pretty soon, okay?
Well, you can probably come out now.
It's kind of like your mom.
This is the little guest room. Holy cow, it's cold in here.
Yeah.
Huh, so it's got a TV and you got all your movies and
A little rental potential.
definitely. Yeah. This doesn't have a kitchenette or anything, but definitely sleep in here. You could set something up. It's got power. It's fully powered, so you could bring some water in here and maybe a hot plate. Hey,
Hey, get out of there.
it's Poopy.
That's Aki. Oh, goodness.
Okay, a fair bit of wood in the shed. That's good. Leave that poop alone, Reno. Don't be a poopy head. Yeah. So they must have had a bunch of animals.
I don't like doing that, eh?
That's the first time I've seen her do it. It's just since I come here.
Oh, look at you, my cute, cute. Hi. Reno, be gentle.
Hey, it's not to chase, okay? Be gentle. Kick your horse. Slow down. He plays with his sister, which is 110 pounds.
You find her? What? You got her? Yeah, I got her here. Okay.
So property's okay. I mean, it's just a little messy right now because the old buildings are just kind of all over the place and just stuff strewn about. So it is fully fenced, but that is not the property line. The property line is way past in those trees in the distance. Then it runs up here. Not that far. We're only on 10 acres here. And should run this way a fair bit too. That's the property line. Here's some dogs. And then it should go this way a bit more. That's the property end right here. So it'll go up just another 50 meters up in the corner. So you've got a fair bit of just forest. And then this is fenced in, but it's part of the property. It's the lower property. And that's fairly cleared out. So I think they fenced this just to keep their horses from wandering off. Because I think they had lots of animals here. Just gonna walk to this end corner. So wood-wise, there's a bunch of junk in here. Definitely needs to be cleaned up and burnt. No big deal. It's been mostly cleared, so cleared enough that you know, you can have a nice little walk and keeps the fire hazard down. Or have horses in here, they can move around. Yeah, it's all been trodden by animals. Not sure what the neighbor's doing with the chair. Creepy. Yeah, this is alright. 10 acres is definitely on the small side for me. Still private enough and big enough. You can walk every square inch of the land, so that helps. It's not bluffed out or anything, or cliffs. A little closer than I'd like, but I haven't seen anybody else travel it since we've been here. So we are on some muddy, dirty FSR. Ones we usually travel to go away, but this is the directions to the off-grid property. And it's probably gonna get worse. It's 4x4 recommended at the end. So, but we're on the right track. The directions are a little bit complicated. Pretty gross, man. I'm spinning and sliding. Whatever kind of gravel this is.
Oh, this is the Y.
Keep right?
Keep right at the Y. Go half a kilometer further till you see 1660 on the right.
Okay, we're almost there then.
Turn right onto another rough road, property's driveway, follow it all the way around.
So in winter, you're gonna need a sled or a snowcat. Okay, I'm using Monica's phone because mine is full. Because I guess I taped too much. We are at the off-grid property. So, the water, because this is a wetland, see, it's super high right now. Because it's been raining here and raining here and raining here. So, yeah, you can get a canoe out here. Duck and whatever you want for dinner. So, it's got a turbine, wind turbine up here. And it runs on the solar. So this thing's completely off-grid. Alright, so a bit of a shackety-rickety thing. Let's check it out. Still cool. And the price, man, under 200K. You know, actually I get better impressions than I thought I would have. In the pictures, it just doesn't do it well. You know, it's different than I thought it would be. On a better level.
Here's a creek back there.
Huh? That's a Cossack Creek, right? You know, I know it's a little different, but I didn't think I would actually like it. Huh? I mean, it is 40 acres too. Okay. So this is in good shape. This timber is all newish. It's a little lean-to. You can get a car in here, I guess. Yeah. Some animals. Yeah, that barn is pretty big. I didn't realize. That's closed. Can't get in. Lock's been removed. I think it's nailed shut. Something. There's a little coop of sorts over here still. So you can keep some animals in here. Probably chickens. This is a little workshop thingy-majigger full of my shit.
I was going to say, you could probably put food storage in here.
Yeah, that's a fair bit of solar panels. Holy smokes. So he's got electric fence for some reason. Guess the animals.
Well, I think there's a lot of cow pie in here.
Yeah, I guess there are the cows on these things, I reckon them.
So where the cows come from, I don't know.
So I don't know what brand these are. Get any sort of idea on the back? No. No names on these. But it's all rigged in here on these big wooden beams, so it's all aluminum. They are adjustable, so you can just move these down for summer, winter. Maybe in summer you might lower the angle a little bit. Yeah, the water is full. And it does drain out of here. I guess down this way. This is the inverter and all that jazz for the solar. It's got pretty long wires coming in. So, but then it is running at the moment. Alright, let's go check it out. So it is actually a log construction. It's my pack, just in case. So they get condensation, but the wood is reasonable. But there we go. Is she leaking?
Yeah.
She?
That's like, let me check this out though. You ready?
That's what I was wondering. Where the hell are all the batteries? Man, he's got some money in this thing.
That's insane.
Good job, dude.
Looks like they put a new fridge in.
Yeah, so.
Cardboard's still in it.
Well, I can see daylight through here for Fraser 6. Oh, maybe I'm just...
It's,
Well, they pulled this out already looking for a leak, right? That's where the shit's missing. Don't think it's gonna be a huge deal.
Generator for backup, I guess.
it's smaller than the pictures, eh?
A little bit, yeah.
I know they're always deceptive a little bit.
Yeah, they're
but
such wide angles, right?
Oh. Huh. Don't trip on the plumbing.
don't trip on the plumbing. Oh yeah, that's the, oh I see, that's how it worked out. Yeah, it's very basic.
Yeah. I guess
What?
this is the holding tank.
Does have a
Why
shower.
is it leaning so much?
I don't know, I was just kind of looking at the floor there, wondering
That's pretty heavy.
either that or it's.
Hey, this is very,
Yeah, you have to get creative in here. Get the handyman stuff out.
Yeah. I think this must have been an add-on.
This thing's just in empty right now. Okay. Alright, this is the only
Fancy lock.
bedroom up here. Definitely rustic.
talk about like 3 extremes, eh?
Yeah.
We always do that. We always when we go out look at houses. Realtors are always like, where do you take us?
Yeah, Brian is like, what kind of adventure are you taking me on this time?
Yeah.
Okay, we're on the deck. Definitely different. So that's kind of cobbled together.